Hello, what's up guys? How you doing? It is Lasty here. Let's take a look at a very popular player at the moment here on FIFA 17 Ultimate Team. It is man of the match, Heung-min Son. So, he plays for Spurs and he's had a position change to a striker. This orange item is 85 rated. He's got 90 pace, 87 dribbling and 89 shooting. He is of course 6 foot tall with high work rates, right footed, but that doesn't matter because as you know, he's got a 5-star weak foot, but only the 3-star skill moves. So I put together a couple of different teams that you could potentially play Heung-min Son in. The first one is a bit of a mix. It's a 4-2-2 side featuring the Bundesliga, the La Liga, and of course the Premier League as well. But I actually used him in a full out-and-out Premier League side. He was a lone striker in a 4-3-2-1. It's got awesome players in it such as Pogba, Kante, and also the other man of the match, Theo Walcott. A really nice side, and he definitely shone in this team. So then, taking a look at the in-game stats for this player. He's got some decent ones. I was actually really impressed. Basic, he looks amazing as well if you just play him on that basic chemistry style, which is exactly what I did. I left him at that, so he had 91 pace, 92 dribbling and 93 shooting. However, some might go for the engine chemistry style. That would, of course, boost those two important stats, the agility and the balance, by quite a lot. And, of course, that would overall boost his pace, his dribbling, and his passing. So then, we move on to the pros and cons for the player. And everyone's really liking this Heung-min Son. Me included, myself included. But there are a couple of negatives we should probably talk about. First off, 3-star skill moves. It's frustrating because I think with 4-star, this would almost be my perfect striker. But it's limiting in the attack. You can't do those really important Berber spins and chops, which I utilise quite a lot in my attacking runs. So definitely worth noting there. And then also, Son's positioning. Sometimes he's quite far out of position actually, and I think it's to do with his work rates. He is a high striker, which, you know, limits him in terms of, well, if you want him to be your out-and-out striker, is he going to try and push back and help the defence more than he should do? And for me, the answer was yes from time to time. Say you're in a situation where your opponent is on the attack against you, Son's going to look to start running back, and if you intercept the ball and need to go on a counter-attack, well, Son might not be on the last shoulder of that defender where you really need him to be. So definitely worth bearing in mind there. But that's all the negatives for this guy, because I actually really enjoyed him. He's definitely going to be my go-to Premier League striker alongside Zlatan Ibrahimovic. And it's for these following reasons. Firstly, I noticed that he has got really good pace. He's a very quick player. And his stamina, for me, lasts all game. Can't even stress how important that is for him to not run out of fuel throughout the game, because you get into that 90th minute, or if you go into extra time in a FUT Champions game, you're going to need your big guns to be able to pull through and get those goals against you, and not slowing down because they're all tired and stuff. I actually also found Heung-min Son's strength to be really important. And like it shouldn't be, because if you look at his in-game stat, it's in the 60s or something, his strength, which for me, I felt like he was barging off defenders. This goal right here is a great example of him holding off the defender, allowing himself to pull that shot away, and we get an equaliser and go on to win that game. So very important. So yeah, for me, that strength stat was far higher in-game than it actually would suggest. His speed dribbling is also fantastic. You know, he can weave in and out of defenders. I always like players who have that speed dribbler trait. And then the final and best part about him is his shooting. And the reason it's so great is because, one, you know, he's clinical. He's got a lot of shot power and stuff. But two, the 5-star weak foot. For this player to be able to shoot as comfortably on each foot, I love it. It makes him such a... That adds the versatility that the 3-star skills has him lacking. So he makes up for it in that area. You can whip the ball round on his left foot or his right and score the goals with ease. He's got a great low-driven shot as well. And all in all, for me, a fantastic option as a Premier League striker on this game. So there you have it, guys. My review on the man of the match, Heung-min Son. Let me know if you've used him and if you enjoy him down below in the comment section. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time. Peace.